And California struggles to contain raging wildfires as powerful winds threaten to undo containment efforts. An additional 84,000 people could be forced to evacuate. For a closer look at how volunteers and community groups are chipping in to help those affected by the wildfires, David May from the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank joins us live. David, thank you for making the time to speak with us. First, talk us through the situation on the ground. How are you operating with these massive wildfires raging out of control?
Yeah, the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank is fortunate to have a partner agency network of about 600 other nonprofit organizations that are situated throughout Los Angeles County. That allows us to provide these food and water and other grocery items out into the community locally. In normal times, we provide food assistance through this partner agency network. So now that we're dealing with this disaster response, we're able to scale up these existing supply chains and get food where it's needed most.
What kind of challenges have you been facing in getting help to those in need? As a food bank, what are your top priorities and needs at this moment?
Yeah, we're in need of really shelf-stable items, a lot of water, a lot of these things. In normal times, we'll distribute a lot of fresh produce, a lot of healthy protein items, chicken, and different meat items. In this time, as we're dealing with so many unknowns as the fires continue to rage. We have more winds coming in tonight. What we're looking at is the need for shelf-stable items that are easy to transport. You can see some of the people packing these shelf-stable items now. And then for food, in addition to the problems that we're having with the fires, there's power outages. There's people all over LA County and different parts of LA County, really adjacent to the fire areas, where the power's been turned off to protect people from additional fires. And then also some of the toxins from the smoke have ended up in the water. So there are certain areas in LA County where there's drinking water advisories for people to not drink the water from the tap. So we're in the effort of providing food out into the community and also providing water where it's needed most.
Have you had sufficient supplies? Are you receiving enough donations at this point?
Fortunately, we're seeing the generosity of the people around Los Angeles County and really all over the country. People have taken note as to what's happening in Los Angeles and are providing those donations. So we are seeing what we need. We also partner Food Bank of the Feeding America network, which Feeding America is 200 food banks throughout the country. And we're seeing support from those other partner food banks as well. Certain food items, maybe where we're a little low, we're able to call, and those resources can be redeployed out to Los Angeles.
Many organizations and groups have come together to help. Where exactly did this army of volunteers come from?
LA County is about a little over 10 million people overall. It's a very large area here in the US. And so as many people are as displaced, and I think I heard some of the numbers in the coverage before, I think it's right now a little over 80,000 still in evacuation, potentially another 80,000 that are in that warning zone. We do have a very generous community of 10 million other people throughout LA County that are able to come in and volunteer, provide monetary donations, provide food and in-kind donations. So it has been very interesting to see the community come together in the spirit of healing amid these disasters.
David, before we let you go, could you possibly walk us through the latest situation on those fires? What's been your experience watching this tragedy unfold? How are you and your family and your friends?
I appreciate you asking. Fortunately, my family, there was a moment where the winds were shifting and it was coming up actually a little bit towards our area. So we were packing up and getting ready to evacuate just in case. We do have staff members at the food bank that have lost their family homes. There have been people, volunteers that we've talked to that have lost their homes. So it's a very serious, of course, widespread situation that's affecting. I heard a quote that I think is true. If you live in LA County, then you probably know someone that has lost your house at this point. And again, it's a big county. So we're doing our best to get through a challenging situation, and it's great to have the story told here. And we encourage anybody that wants to learn more about what's happening, especially as it relates to our relief, to go to lafoodbank.org/fire and for the latest updates.
Thank you, David, for sharing with us. Please do stay safe and take care of yourself. David May from the Los Angeles Regional Food Bank.